Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany. I am a wife and a mother and a lover of all things makeup and skincare. So today I'm going to be doing my Project Pan update. I do this update every single month where I basically just show you the products in my Project Pan, tell you how many times I use them in a month, and also show you some close-ups so you can see how much progress I have made every single month. So if you've never seen any of these videos from me before, I am doing a rolling Project Pan and I'm doing it for the entire year, and basically I'm trying to just use up as many products as I can in my collection. The only product that I'm not trying to finish fully is my eyeshadow palette that I have in my Project Pan. I'm just trying to hit pan on half of the shades in the palette. And I do have my little bullet journal here, which has all of the progress that I have made. I do this every single month. It just kind of makes my life a little bit easier so that I can know how many times I use each product. And I did have somebody comment on my last Project Pan video, basically asking if these uses were how many days that I use them or each individual use that I have done with them. And these are how many days that I've used them. So even if I were to reapply my gloss like 5 times in a single day, I would still count it as one use, if that makes any sense. It's mostly just so I can see how many times or how many days I actually use each product. And it helps me keep track and be accountable for my uses, because some products I'm not very good at remembering to use, so this kind of helps me out a little bit. So yeah, if you would like to see how much progress I made on all of the items in my Project Pan, then go ahead and keep on watching. So I feel like this month I didn't do as good of a job as the previous months with actually finishing products up, but I have so many items that like literally I will have finished in the next month or two, so that is exciting. But yeah, so there's only one item that I actually finished this month. The rest of them I just made pretty good progress on, and then there are some that I struggled with, as I always do. I'm sure you know by now because they're the same products that I struggle with every single month. So let's start with the product that I did the worst on. So this Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen, I only used this 5 times in the month of April, and yeah, that's pretty consistent for me. I have done terribly at remembering to use this. I feel like I probably have made no progress on it when I do the close-ups because I just never reach for it. I don't even think I sharpened it this month. Like, that's how bad it is. I need such little product whenever I do use this because I just use it on my waterline. So yeah, this was definitely the fail of the month, but I think this is the only like real fail of the month. The rest of the products I at least did a decent job on, you know? So the next product is this Edwin Barrow shadow in the shade Pebbles. I only used this 7 times in the month of April. I did that because I was really focusing on a shade in the Soft Glam palette. I was really trying to use that because I use this to set my eyeshadow primer every single day. So I was using a shadow in the Soft Glam palette. I'm pretty proud of the progress that I made on that, so you'll see why I only used the 7 times in a little bit. Alright, so next I have this Colourpop Disney Designer Floating Lights blush, and this is what it looks like. I ended up using this 15 times in the month of April, which is pretty good, but I still have not hit pan on it or anything like that, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm still pretty proud of using it 15 times. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so next I have my Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Laguna Beach. I used this 10 times in the month of April, and I'm pretty excited because I actually think I'm gonna have this done by the end of next month because I actually had to take the stopper out of it. I'll show you in the close-ups, but yeah, there's very little product inside left. So I feel like if I use this about 10 times next month, it'll definitely be done, which would be amazing. I would be so excited to add another liquid lipstick into my Project Pan because I've been working on this little guy all year and I still have not finished it, and it is a super mini. Been a struggle, guys. Alright, so next I have my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk Medium. I used this 10 times in the month of April as well, and I feel like I have made such good progress on this. I really think that I will probably have this done, if not by the end of May, then definitely by the end of June. I just have such little product left, and I do tend to reach for this a lot, so I feel like I could definitely see myself finishing it in the next month or two. Alright, so next I have this Pixie Gloss in the shade Peony Bloom. I actually used this 14 times in the month of April, and I reapplied it multiple times throughout the day. And as you can see in the close-up, I'm basically done with it. Like, I probably have maybe 5 or 6 uses and then I'm completely done with it. So this is definitely going to be an empty next month, and I'm so excited about that. I feel like this was like pretty quick. I don't think I added this into my project that long ago, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. So this is so exciting that I'm about to be done with it. Like, that means I'll have finished 2 glosses in the year of 2021. They were both minis, but still, it's pretty exciting. Alright, so next I have my Becca highlighter in the shade Moonstone. I used this 14 times in the month of April, and I feel like the pan just keeps getting bigger and bigger on this. I definitely think that it's still going to take me a few more months to finish up, but I feel like every single month there is steady progress on it, and that's what I want to see. So I'm hoping that maybe in like 3 or 4 months I'll have it completely done. That would be awesome. I'm just going to keep using it like I've been using it this entire year, and I think that I can finish it pretty quickly. Next, I have my e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. I used this 16 times in the month of April, and I have definitely increased the pan quite a bit. Last month I had just a tiny little pan, so I'm making steady progress on this as well. This is so hard pressed that I don't feel like I make a ton of progress like with every single use, but I know I am slowly but surely finishing this guy up. I definitely think that I will have it in my project for a very long time though, because it is so hard pressed, and I just, it's a struggle to try to even like expand the pan. So yeah, I definitely think that I might finish it by the end of the year, but it's gonna take me a lot of uses to get there. Alright, next I have my Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Muse. I used this 19 times in the month of April, and I feel like the progress is just getting better and better and better. At this point, like, the entire name Huda is completely off. Like, I just have the beauty left to go. Yeah, in the close-ups I'm showing you it compared to a brand new Huda lip liner that I have not used yet, so you can see just how much progress I've made on it. I feel like I am so proud of myself for how much progress I make every single month. I still feel like I probably have about 2 or 3 more months left on this, but if I keep using it as much as I have been, I definitely think that I could finish it pretty quickly. Alright, next I have this Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I used this 16 times in the month of April, and as you guys can see, it is almost completely finished. I definitely feel like if I use this like every time I wear my makeup this next month, it'll be done for sure. I definitely am pretty proud of myself because this was recently added into my project pan 2 months ago, and I already am almost done with it. I did use this a lot before I put it in my project pan though, but yeah, if I can finish this next month, then that'll mean I'll have finished 2 different foundations, which would be amazing. Alright, so I have my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I used this 21 times in the month of April, which is so exciting. And I have actually taken this stopper out of this as well, and I am just about done with it. I think I probably have maybe 10 more uses and then I'll be done with it. So I definitely will have this finished by the end of May, which is awesome. So yeah, I feel like May's project pan update, I'm literally gonna have so many finished products, which is so exciting. I'm like getting pumped up about it just thinking about it. Like, I literally just want to like time travel to next month because I'm so excited about how much progress that I made on all these products this month. So exciting. Alright, we're down to the final 2 products, and these are the most exciting products in my opinion. So next I have my Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am so excited because I finished the shade Tempera. This was the shade that I was talking about earlier with that Edwin Barrow shadow. They're very similar shades, so I was just reaching for this because I knew if I just reached for it every single time I did my makeup, then I would finish this shade. And this is the first shade that I've ever finished in a palette, like ever. Even way before I was super into makeup and only had like 2 palettes in my collection, I still have never actually fully finished a shadow, so very, very excited about that. And then I also hit pan on the shade Orange Soda, which is also super exciting. So like I said at the beginning of my video, I'm trying to hit pan on half of these shades, so that means that I need to hit pan on 7 of the 14, and I have hit pan on 5 shades in this palette. So I just need to hit pan on 2 more shadows, and I'm really focusing on the shade Fairy. I feel like I'm very, very close to hitting pan on that. And I also think I'm decently close on hitting pan on the shade Rose Pink. I feel like both of those I could realistically hit pan on in the next 2 months. I'm also going to try to focus on the shade Rustic because I feel like that one I could see myself hitting pan on as well. So I'm going to really focus on those 3 shades this next month and see if I can hit pan on at least one of them. I'm very excited about this as well because if I can hit pan on a shade this next month and then the month after, then I will start July with a new palette, which would be so exciting. So hopefully I can keep making good progress on this palette. Alright, so now let's talk about the product that I finished up in the month of April, and that is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I actually cut off the top of this and then I lost the top of it. So that's why it looks a little bit weird. But yeah, I just cut it off so I could get the last little bit of product out of there. I knew I was going to finish this up. It was inevitable. I used this 10 times in the month of April and I was able to finish it. I am going to be adding another primer into my project pan, but I haven't started using it yet because I'm really focusing on the primers that are in my Shop My Stash this month. I have quite a few primers that I'm trying to use and kind of gather my thoughts on, but I am planning on putting in the Good Molecules Silicone-Free Priming Moisturizer, and I really, really like this primer, so I feel like this is going to be pretty easy for me to use up. I don't think I'm going to see a ton of progress in the month of May though, only because I'm really focusing on those Shop My Stash primers. So probably won't make good progress next month, but the month after I definitely will. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was everything. That was all of the products that are currently in my project pan. I have 13 items in my project pan, and honestly guys, I think that I might be able to finish like 4 or 5 of them by the end of May, which is so exciting. So I'm I'm like already ready to film my May project pan update because I'm so excited about it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know, are you doing a project pan, or how many items did you finish up in the month of April? I would love to know. Make sure to like this video before you go and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye guys.